We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the penultimate game of the year between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Dustin Pedroia looks to notch a hit in his 30th consecutive game. Next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around today. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And, fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is, it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Nope. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. While his hitting streak might be drawing, and the throw is in time to get him to retire. Edwin Encarnacion now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding forward for his first opportunity, J.D. Martinez, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Batting second, designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Ramirez.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Aside from the hitting streak, he also sits atop the batting average rankings. If he keeps this up, he'll be the odds-on favorite to win a batting title.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
Matty, he certainly caught fire at the right time, and if he continues this streak and the way he's been swinging the bat, giving himself a chance, every time he steps to the plate he gives himself a chance. Not too many people can lay their head on the pillow at night and win it, say they're a batting champion. He's got an opportunity to accomplish that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in Big League Baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ramirez on second. Pedroia is over at first with 1 away. Line toward right center. Reddick makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he's retired 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Saltalamacchia is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball that just misses inside. Tony Kemp would be next. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Riding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr., one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
One gone here in the Boston third. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And this is down for Saltalamacchia. Should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Aside from the hitting streak, the other story surrounding him is his contention in the batting race. If the streak continues, it wouldn't be surprising to see him climb into the lead.
Oh, absolutely. He's caught fire at the right time. And he's staring down these leaders, and they see him coming. Every day they're checking the box score, wondering how many hits he's getting on a nightly basis.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Red Sox digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mookie Betts.
0-1, here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 59 on the season. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ramirez 33 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
So 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Ramirez at second, Pedroia at first with no outs. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the
hit high and deep out there to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Reddick able to get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to his single.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jackie Bradley.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Hit hard but foul. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Down and away, ball 1. Aside from the hitting streak, the other story surrounding him is his contention in the batting race. If the streak continues, it wouldn't be surprising to see him climb into the lead.
Oh, absolutely. He's caught fire at the right time, and he's staring down these leaders, and they see him coming. Every day they're checking the box score, wondering how many hits he's getting on a nightly basis.
2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage.
Safe, he's good.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kemp going back on it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Benintendi rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Reddick. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Musgrove. Will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 59.
Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. Already 2 for 2. They look to add on right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a little tapper. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And there's ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And the pitch. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a 3-ring circus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More baseball on MLB Network. right after this. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Edwin Encarnacion now due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center.
Snap throw from the catcher. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down. Set and the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Encarnacion stands at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Fastball in there for a called strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Reddick is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready once again, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Astros leave them loaded. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the first pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off for the Astros.
No balls and a strike to count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Betts coming on. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Edwin Encarnacion now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jared Saltalamacchia. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Saltalamacchia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Aside from the hitting streak, the other story surrounding him is his contention in the batting race. If the streak continues, it wouldn't be surprising to see him climb into the lead.
Oh, absolutely. He's caught fire at the right time, and he's staring down these leaders, and they see him coming. Every day they're checking the box score, wondering how many hits he's getting on a nightly basis.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And the pitch on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Patty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
The 3-2 one more time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. Here's J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. This one's down to 3rd.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Soft liner to the left side, and this will be taken in by the 3rd baseman for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
Now, what an unbelievable effort. He has had total command.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Sale wins his 23rd of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Lance McCullers struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.